Well, good evening, Pirate fans, and welcome to Inside the Huddle, presented by First Bank of Pike. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media, coming to you live tonight from Pirates Cove Bar and Grill right here in downtown Zebulon as we recap Friday night's Pirate football game against the Taylor County Vikings. We'll also preview this coming Friday's game in Fayette County. So glad to have you here tonight. Our first show from Pirates Cove Bar and Grill in Zebulon. And, boy, what a great place this is. We're going to be telling you a lot about what's going on here at Pirates Cove, not just tonight, but all throughout the week and even this coming weekend. So we got a big show for you. Glad to have you here on the broadcast here tonight. Once again, we are live. And to my left this evening, I'll introduce my esteemed staff. Well, esteemed goes right here to this far. The other two down there, I don't really know about that. So everybody in the white, it is Coach Stephen Holmes, the head coach for the Pike County Pirates football program. Coach, as always, it is great to have you. Welcome to Pirates Cove.
Hey, I appreciate it, guys. It's a great place in there, great atmosphere. Hadn't had a chance to get in here in a while, and I just walked in, and I was like, this is awesome. Drive by it a lot, and it's just really great atmosphere. A lot of people in here. Eating and enjoying each other's company.
And we got a poker tournament going on here tonight. They're going to have a darts tournament going on. And these two down on my end over here, they already took advantage of all the pool tables in here. So I just got to know who's the shark down there between Chris Childress and Michael Moody.
Moody's the shark.
I won, but he made more money.
Now, yeah. Well, there was something like that. I took 8-ball because he scratched, and he won he won the 9-ball game because he won the 9-ball game.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Well, the thing about Pirates Cove, if you've never heard of it, if you've never been here, folks, we cannot even begin to tell you how much room is in this place. I mean, it is massive. And, again, we got a poker tournament going on right now. There's going to be a dart tournament going on. There's, I'm counting, 5 or 6 pool tables, and that's just in this room where we're at, right behind us. Big dining room, family-friendly atmosphere, and the food, as you can see here on our table. It has been so hard for us, well, for me, not to dig into this food right here. Chris and Michael Moody have already snuck into the sauce. They've got some pretzel bites with some cheese dip right here. We got some cold drinks, so it's a pretty cool place. Chris and I stumbled upon this last week. We were leaving the field house with Coach last Wednesday night, and it was a little late. And I said, Chris, where you buying me dinner at? And it was like 9:05. And, of course, in Pike County at 9:05, there's not really much to eat until we found out about Pirates Cove. We came in. Man, I had a great burger. Chris had some great wings.
I had some sweet chili wings, which are on display right here. And I want to say those are the Yaktaki. That's what I heard. With Yaktaki, is that what that was?
Whatever it is, it's delicious.
It's delicious. You come in here and just ask for the Yaktakis, if they don't know what you're saying, whatever. They're going to bring you this. But those are the Yokotaki tenders, really good. The home fries,
Yes, the home
delicious.
fries. Wait, are they home fries or Holmes fries?
Ooh, I like that. I think you're on to something, Chad.
You're on to something here. Get you an order of Holmes fries.
Yes, and then we're kind of snacking on the pretzel bites with the queso sauce. Coach Holmes has already been in the pretzel bites.
I have. I have.
Well, we got a
resist.
lot of great food here tonight, and trust me, we're going to eat well when we get done with the show here tonight. But listen, we got to send a big thank you and a big shout out to Tony and April and all the folks here at Pirates Cove for having us here. This is our first show of the season live, and if we don't screw everything up too bad tonight, hopefully they'll invite us to come back. And
Chad,
the main reason we're here tonight on a Monday.
Chad, lightning. I just had lightning. We're going to have to go into a weather delay.
Oh, no.
No,
We've had
no.
a weather delay. No.
Okay,
Coach may not find that funny.
Coach,
like a
feel free at
nightmare.
any time. We are live, by the way.
Defense-
So if you just want to throw a bow at them, that's perfectly fine. But speaking of lightning delays and weather delays, that is the main reason we are here tonight to recap last Friday night's season opener for the Pike County Pirates. We went down to Butler, Georgia. We took on a very good Taylor County football team. And, Coach, I know we didn't get the result we wanted, and we'll break down the game little by little here and there. I don't want to get too far into it, but I think between me and Michael Moody, Chris Childress, Tim Gonzalez, our sideline reporter, and Michael Penn, our camera operator, all five of us were just like, wow, these Pirates, they came to play. And from what we saw, we thought the team looked pretty doggone good. How about you?
Oh, exactly. I mean, our kids have, worked hard. And first of all, hats off to Taylor County. I mean, just a, resilient football team. Coach did a great job getting his team prepared, and they did what things they needed to do to be successful. And but I was really proud of our kids. We put a lot of preparation into it, tremendous amount of effort, and just extremely proud of their effort and their in all the preparation they did to get ready to play a really good football team.
How tough was it when that lightning delay came to keep your guys focused, to keep the momentum up, keep them loose? Because we were about a little over halfway through that opening quarter.
We were, and and you're doing it in the middle of a drive too on offense, but we try to plan ahead, especially early in the season. We have fans and snacks, and the coaches. We have a plan to go in because you don't want to get too high because you're going in for a minimum of 30 minutes. So, we go in there, we catch our breath, we relax everybody. Coaches meet, and then we meet both sides of the football. So, just like kind of like an extended halftime. And two, our booster club, we have a new sideline video, so it was like a film of the first part of that first quarter there. So we got to review it as coach staff, and it wasn't too bad. Of course, that last 10 minutes, you feel like it's about to happen, and that kind of gets a little long. And our principal Chad Kohler and our AD Paul Moon, man, they did a phenomenal job. They actually come in and took my spot. Working with their AD at their school and the administrator about the lightning detection and that type deal. So all I had to do was just coach and handle, manage our team. I really do appreciate, Chad Kohler and Paul Moon for all they did during that time.
Well, definitely a team effort. And once that game got started, we got to hear a lot of new names for the first time in 2026. And one of those new names we heard is going to be joining us right here in Coach Holmes' seat coming up in just a little bit. He actually turned out to be our player of the game from Friday night, just a freshman. He scored the first touchdown of the ball game and had a wonderful night. We're talking about number 25, Jace Kelsey, Coach, who was our player of the game from the broadcast. But how about that? A ninth grader making his first start on the varsity team, scoring the first touchdown of the season. That had to be pretty cool.
He is a kid that loves to play football, loves practice, loves the game, loves the locker room, loves meetings, loves being around the coaches. Anything you do, he loves it. Got a great attitude. Really good communicator. He's got a great attention span, pays attention to details, super coachable. And I didn't realize this, but on our Messenger app, I had to put a picture of for our early morning workouts, with our middle school kids when he was in 8th grade last year. His picture's the one on there power cleaning because he came every day. And I was like, I need to change that picture. There's Jace. He's in high school now. But just a super kid. We got a bright future ahead of him, of course. Just really proud. He's this time last year he's playing against, middle schools, and now he's playing against 16, 17, 18-year-olds.
Well, Coach, there were about 245 yards as I counted out there as I was keeping up on my calculator. But about 245 rushing yards that happened that game. Keelan Yates was out there running the ball, and then Jace Kelsey was out there running the ball. We didn't talk about it enough. Noah Cash, your senior center, was off the field. Sealy Essery was taking his place out front. And I don't know if you got the scouting report that I got, but everybody was coming in to see that number 6 for Taylor County, the nose guard. Don't run it at him. That O-line went right at him.
They did. I was really proud of that group, and they worked really, really hard to get ready for that football game. And, of course, with a big player like that, we had a lot of film on them. And he's a big-time playmaker, and he's something he requires a lot of double teams. That's what good defensive players, required. Both guards on both sides did a great job helping him. We got we went through every concept, every play we run, make sure we had him help. Because even, you don't want to leave anybody blocking that guy one-on-one, and just really proud of them, that whole unit, the way they executed.
I like the offensive approach. Michael Moody and I and Chris, we were talking to each other. We'd go off there for a commercial break, and it was like, we're not running away from this guy. I mean, we're going straight at him and challenging him.
That's right. And that's what, it's kind of, we tell our kids all the time, in real life, there's adversity and there's problems. We want to run towards our problems, Don't want to run away from them, don't want to try to hoodoo them or anything like that. And I was just really proud of that group, especially Sealy. He did a really good job getting himself ready. Starting his first ball game, he's played JV football for 2 years. And this is going in his junior year. And he's done a great job preparing himself.
Coach, I think you used the perfect word, adversity. Your team had to overcome a lot of adversity Friday night, not only with the weather, but there was a point where that game, the score was getting away from us a little bit, and I didn't see any quit on that sideline. I didn't see any finger pointing and for you to keep your team in the game and for them to respond to all that adversity, what can you say about that, the type of team you have?
Really proud of our guys. They played a 48-minute football game, and, there were those 2 series, that second series of the ball game when they went up. And the onside kick, they took the momentum away from us right there. Mm-hmm. So we had to respond, and we did. We got a big kickoff return to the 50, and then drove down and answered. But they kept the momentum there, and then went on that long drive, and there in the second half, and that really, that kept the momentum for them the rest of the game. And we had 2 big plays called back, and we just couldn't overcome that.
Well, tonight we are live from Pirates Cove Bar and Grill. We are in Zebulon, right off of Highway 19. What would you guys say, about a half a mile from Pike County High School as you're heading down Highway 19 south? And they're going to be here tonight for a while. Got the kitchen open. They've got a great poker tournament going on. They got some darts going on. They got pool tables, and they got a lot of great food, as you can see here on our table. Our camera operator, Michael Penn, who does all the video work for our ball games, could not be here with us tonight, but he even commented and said the food looks good. And, Michael, it is good, and we can't wait to tear into it coming up. But burgers, wings, tenders, Philly cheesesteak, they got a lot of great food here at Pirates Cove. We're joined by Coach Stephen Holmes. It is Inside the Huddle, presented by the First Bank of Pike, your mortgage leader and specialist here in the Pike County area. I have a feeling you know somebody who's pretty close to that First Bank of Pike group, right?
I do. I'm real fond of First Bank of Pike, and she's my girl. And I tell you what,
we adopted her as the first lady of football.
Yeah,
I think she adopted herself. If
yeah,
I'm not mistaken,
she is it.
She has, and I tell you what, she does so much behind the scenes just for me, so I can do what I do. And it is, I can't even begin to describe what all she does.
Well, we want to tell her thank you for letting us steal him for a little while, because we know this guy's always moving, always on the road, and doing stuff. Well, Lori, thank you so much for letting us borrow Coach here for just a little bit. I just got to thank him when I was driving here. I said, first of all, I don't know how you didn't get thrown out of the game last Friday night. I mean, I would have been gone 3 times. I don't know how you held your composure, but the one thing I was wondering is not how you didn't get thrown out, but if you and your wife were to swap headsets and she was on the field, how long would she last, Coach? Before
Not long.
You don't have to talk, Coach.
I've sat in the living room in the Georgia games with her and had to calm her down.
Did I hear right? She broke a cowbell the other night.
She probably did, and her dad raised her like that to be a good fan, and she knows a lot of football. And she knows. Sometimes she thinks she knows more than I know. But,
let's see. Spousal immunity is the legal term that keeps coming back to me right now.
But she is phenomenal, though, and but she's phenomenal.
Let's talk about a little more about the Taylor County game for Friday night. Again, a tough game. They scored a late touchdown, but Coach, the one thing we kept harping on all night, we just did not have an answer for 3rd and long or 4th and long. I'm counting guys, at least 7, 8 times. It was 3rd and 11, 3rd and 14, 4th and 9. What was it? I mean, why couldn't we stop
It
on
just
such a long play?
that's people ask me last couple of days. It's just there's those couple plays and the mistakes you made, and we didn't get lined up correctly, and we got hit with a long pass there, and then another time we missed some tackles. Guy cut it all the way back across the field, and we had a couple guys out of position, and we work on that every day, and we just got to keep reminding our kids. And the big message to our team this morning when they came in for defensive game plan was just details. Got to be very detail oriented, especially on 3rd and long. You worked so hard to get them there. You need to get them off the field.
There was a lot of great guys, though. We did call names a lot. Maddox, Max McBrayer, Roger Colquitt was the name.
Great coverage all night long by number 17.
We kept calling his name all night long. Is there one particular guy on that defensive side that really kind of showed out? You thought Friday night?
I tell you what, Coach Gilmore did a great job getting that unit ready. I couldn't think of one guy that really stuck out. I'm just so proud of him because Roger, y'all named him. That's his first game starting varsity football. Playing the whole game. He played a lot last year as a backup.
Gray Cook also was another one.
Oh, yeah.
Gray.
You got Gray and Max, and Maddox are 3-year starters, linebacker. It's very rare to have that much experience at linebacker corps.
I tell you what, Lennox Cooper was finding his way in the backfield, too.
Lennox Cooper, Johnson Anderson, those two kids played up front, played really hard, really good up front, and just really that whole unit, really, really proud of them.
Coach, we mentioned Roger Colquitt, and what a great night he had in the backfield with coverage, but we saw him lay the wood on number 1, and we're sitting 20 feet up in the back of the bleachers. From our vantage point, it looked like that ball came out. You on the sidelines, what did you see?
Oh, I saw the same thing, and the video showed it too. And Roger knocked that kid's feet out from underneath him, and that kid landed shoulder pads first on the ground, and the ball squirts out. And then Roger gets up. The other thing is Roger gets up and scoops that ball up, and he picks it up and runs. I mean, that a lot of guys will knock the ball out, but to do that too, and I'm just so happy for him. He's put in so much. He's come so far as a person and as a player. Just really proud of him.
Well, his dad I think he played football back in the 90s, Roger Colquitt, and I know I saw Roger down on the sidelines watching his son Roger playing, and it was cool to see the generations looking on to the generations. But I tell you, Roger looked to me like he was playing offended. It looked like that everybody was going to Taylor was going away from Keelan is what it looked like, and it was going to be Roger's game to make or break. And again, what a game he had.
Answered,
absolutely. There was no doubt they were going to him. You could tell every ball thrown. They were targeting him for whatever reason, and he stood up and rose to the challenge.
Let's talk about the offensive side real quick because we saw something that I think the three of us in the broadcast absolutely just fell in love with immediately, and that was with Kelsey and Keelan Yates, that two-horse system in the backfield. I know that Kelsey, our player of the game, he finished tonight with 16 carries, had 80 yards and a touchdown. Man, that was a pretty good thing to see. Those two guys look like they could be a dynamic duo in 2026. And I mean, a freshman and a sophomore, not just this year, but several years.
Absolutely, they sure can, Coach. Two great, hard-working kids, real coachable. Phenomenal, good on in the classroom as well. They both got bright futures ahead of them, and you try to always tell those younger guys, kind of what older guy to attach himself to, and those two guys always need to be around each other.
One other thing that I kind of questioned before we came in the ball game Friday night was we had a big spot on the roster to replace by losing Jack Hammond last year.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, all right, how is our special teams going to look? And I think Colin Bland kind of answered that really quickly.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Colin is phenomenal. He has worked extremely hard, too. He had a big game for us. He's our special teams player of the game. And he did a great job for us. Just really proud of him.
24-yard field goal from Colin to help the Pirates get to that 17 mark, and it was 21-17, and just that late touchdown came back to get us a couple of costly turnovers. But, hey, it's game number 1. It's in the books. There was all kind of different circumstances that happened Friday night, so we'll put it behind us.
Yep.
And now we move on to this Friday night. Going to be heading up toward Fayetteville to take on the Tigers from Fayette County High School, a high school in Fayette County that is deep in tradition. They've been around forever, and we're going to be right there just off the Courthouse Square Friday night. 7:30 for the kickoff. Our coverage is going to begin around 7 p.m. Friday night. But I know Fayette County, they're in Class 4A, and not just any class in 4A, Coach. They are probably, I think if you had to pick maybe the toughest region of all 7 classifications in the state of Georgia with the teams that they're in. Your thoughts on that? You agree, disagree? Where would you put Fayette County?
Totally agree, Coach. Every time we play, you look at their schedule, just because you have it, and they have some tough competition coming down, and they come out of a tough region last year. They were a really tough region as well, and they've gotten a lot better, and our coach has done a good job. Weight room wise, you tell they've been in the weight room, and they play hard. They got a good scheme on offense and defense.
Well, tell us about Friday night, the logistics, what time the bus is going to be pulling out, everything that the fans need to know about getting to Fayette County for the Tigers game Friday night.
Kickoff's at 7:30. Our buses will pull out of Pike County at 4:15. We'll get there around 5 and, get prepared and get dressed and do our pregame routine there before we hit the field for warm-ups. And it's a great atmosphere. They got a great stadium right there, right off the squares. A lot of great places to visit if you want to eat out over there on the way to the ball game. And this is a great place to sit. And, I know they're a good host, good parking, and all those type things.
Well, we traveled really well to Taylor County.
Yeah.
I would expect we're probably going to travel well to Fayette as well, right?
Absolutely. Oh, man,
Yeah.
I know we will. I on the way home Friday night, I got on my phone. There were some kids. There were so many of our students there that made that trip down there. And they stayed after the rain delay. And I said, a lot of them, we coach in track and other things, and I had their numbers. I sent them all a message. I said, man, I really do appreciate y'all staying because that's a difference maker, believe it or not.
It really is.
We played in a situation like this about 3 or 4 years ago. We actually had like 3 rain delays, and there was nobody in the stadium. It was about midnight. But their student section stayed, and I remember how they had some juice, and we, kind of ran out of gas that night. And but I was really, man, I tell you what, and that's what's so fun. Like the kids that were there, they play basketball, baseball, softball. And I know when I go watch them play, it's going to be the same thing. We're going to get the cheer from them.
That's right.
And these kids love each other, and I really do. That means a lot.
Well, hopefully we'll have all of them back with us Friday night as we get ready to head to Fayetteville and take on the Fayette County Tigers. Again, it'll be week number 2, 7:30 kickoff. Our pregame coverage will kick off around 7 p.m. from Fayetteville, right there near what used to be the Southern Ground Amphitheater. Now I think it's the Ville Amphitheater. You might even hear a concert or something going on while you're up there on Friday night. But It's going to be a great night, and hopefully everybody can come up and join us once again for some more Pike County Pirate football. So we're just about done with Coach Holmes. We're going to take us a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have our player of the game right here with us. We're going to do our first one-on-one with the Pirates here in 2026. And, again, it's all presented by First Bank of Pike here in the Zebulon area. So thank you very much to John and his crew, and, of course, Lori, Coach's wife, for all the support from First Bank of Pike. We got cards going on. We got some poker. We got some pool tables. We got some darts. Coach Holmes, where you going, man? We got time entertainment here tonight. What you going to go do?
I don't know.
You're off the clock. You're done. So.
I don't know. I get taken advantage of over at all those.
Yeah, I think he's going to go to the menu.
The menu would be good one. I'd be there for some great conversation, but I'd be about it.
Coach is going to the grill. Well, Coach, thank you for coming out here with us tonight.
Absolutely.
And, appreciate all your support. And we look forward to seeing you Friday night in Fayette County.
Hey, can't wait. And go Pirates.
Go
All right,
Pirates.
that's Coach Stephen Holmes. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back,
Appreciate it,
we have Jace Kelsey, our player of the game from Friday night in Taylor County. He is lined up, and he is going to be joining us next right here live tonight from the Pirates Cove Bar and Grill in Zebulon.
Ever thought the day would come where you could apply for a mortgage from the comfort of your living room or home office? In as little as 20 minutes, you can apply online with our new online mortgage center. So visit our website and apply today. We're an equal housing lender. First Bank of Pike. Together we grow. Member FDIC. Online at firstbankofpike.com.
Top-rate electrical repair and installation can make all the difference in your home or business. That's why you need the best in the business. Enlightening Electric. They're available 24/7, licensed, insured, and bonded, and provide the very best electrical services. See for yourself. Just one click to enlighteningelectric.com will show all the services they offer. Free estimates are also available. Experience and expertise. It's not just electric, it's Enlightening Electric. Roofing, gutters, concrete, fencing, siding, and painting. That's just a sample of the services offered by Advanced Roofing and Interiors. Advanced Roofing and Interiors is also a Master Elite certified company. Only 2% of all roofing companies in the U.S. can say that. They also offer the best warranties in the business, 25 years on labor, 50-year manufacturer warranties. If you need work done around your home, office, or church, go with the best. Advanced Roofing and Interiors.
Dedication, compassion, and integrity. We've got the experience and expertise. When you need some help and you feel like there's nowhere to go, you can count on us for everything you need to know. The Sellers Law Firm, where clients become family.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Pirates Cove Bar and Grill. We are in Zebulon here tonight as we continue on with our next feature. And again, tonight's show being presented by the First Bank of Pike right here at the Pirates Cove Bar and Grill. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media, joined by our player of the game from Friday night at Taylor County. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the smile on that face right there. A freshman for the Pirates. Welcome. Jace Kelsey is in the house with us. Jace, it's good to meet you, and thanks for joining us here tonight, man. Appreciate you stopping by.
It's an honor. It's an honor.
Well, we told Jace free food, and he was like, he was here early. Have you ever gotten to practice early, weight room or anything like that early?
I always get there early.
Always
I
early?
believe it.
I thought it was just because there was free food on the line or something. But
It's mandatory.
mandatory. I love
Mandatory
it.
to get there early? Okay.
That definitely sounds like a Coach Holmes protocol right there to be there early. Well, Jace, let's talk about your game from Friday night, man. We've talked a little bit off air, but now that we are live and we got, everybody tuned in and watching, I believe you said you were a little nervous going into Friday night's game, right?
Extremely nervous. Extremely nervous.
When did those nerves finally go away and you're like, all right, now I'm ready to play some football?
Probably when kickoff happened. I saw after kickoff, because I'm not on kickoff. After kickoff, I saw that. I was like, my nerves kind of settled down. And after the first play, they're all gone.
For a lot of guys, it's after that first hit. Is that you after that first hit? You kind of set in for the game?
After the first hit, it's all smooth running from there.
Two-way player from Friday night. Jace, you finished with 16 carries, 80 yards, had a touchdown and a reception on offense, had a tackle and a pass broken up on the defensive side of the ball. I'm just curious, man, at what point, or was there ever that point in time you're like, man, I'm tired, I'm worn out, I need a break?
Oh, of course. When I got moved to D-line, I was gassed. I was gassed.
Yeah, I tell you what, I want to know is you scored the first touchdown of the game. Your first touchdown as a varsity football player. How'd that feel? Tell us about it.
Oh, it was I think one of the most exciting moments in my life. To get a varsity touchdown and go straight from a freshman to start on varsity and get the first touchdown of the year and my first touchdown of my high school football career. I was above the moon.
Did you know that there was a guy lined up across that's highly recruited?
Oh, no. Like a week before going in, I heard about him. And, at first, I was nervous, but as soon as we got to the game, I mean, for me, not trying to sound cocky, but he wasn't really a problem for me. I think I got tackled for a loss. I got tackled for a loss like maybe one time.
Yeah.
So, and Seeley, O-line, did great.
He really did.
All night.
I saw that you brought Seeley in here with you. He's blocking for you, I guess, tonight, too.
Well, let me ask you this. Offense, defense, what's your preference?
It depends on the day, to be honest.
Okay.
Most of the times I would say offense, but sometimes it's defense. I would say sometimes it's defense.
That backfield we had with you and Keelan on Friday night, that looks like you guys could be on to something very special this year.
It's very special. It's very special.
That was a lot of fun to watch, and it seemed like you were just that guy, like the bull in the china shop, looking for somebody to hit.
Well, I am a bigger back, so, I mean, got to play to my size.
Well, I love it, man. Great start to the season. Again, he was our player of the game, and, of course, our player of the game all season long with our Pike County football broadcast presented by Pike County Sheriff Jimmy Thomas, as you can see here on your screen right now. Have you had a chance to meet the sheriff yet?
No, sir.
All right. Well, he sent me a text message earlier today, and he said he's going to be coming to find you because he has something special for you.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know if it's a speeding ticket. I don't know what it is. So just want to let you know, give you a heads up real quick. If you see that guy right there on the screen coming to look for you, you're not in trouble.
You're not in trouble.
All right. He is our sponsor of the Player of the Game Award this year. Sheriff Thomas, cannot thank him enough. And when we sent him the image earlier today about the Player of the Game Award, he sent me a text back, said, I got something for that young man. I'm going to come find him.
Yeah,
so you're
love
going to
it.
be okay, all right? It's all good. If you see blue lights or whatever, you're in good standing with the sheriff. That's a good person to be in good standing with. But our player of the game here, Jace Kelsey from Friday night against Taylor County. We got some questions we're going to ask them, just like last year, our one-on-one interviews. We got that coming up. And again, it is all presented by First Bank of Pike. Big thank you to John and Lori and everybody at First Bank of Pike, because without their support, we don't get to do programs like this. It is support from all of our great sponsors in 2026 that allow us to sit here and chat with our players, our coaches, and have a lot of fun and just really get in-depth with our Pirate football team. So thank you to First Bank of Pike for their support in 2026. All right, Jace, did you get a chance to watch any of our interviews from last year?
No, sir.
With our players.
Wow.
Oh,
Well, okay.
He is
What?
a rookie, and he is in.
He
for a
has
treat.
no
You
idea
cannot
what
look
he's
at my
about.
screen.
Okay.
It's cheating, okay? So here's how this is going to work. This is our opportunity to get to meet the Pirates. We have a lot of fun doing this, but we already determined this year, no T-shirts, Chris Childress, all right? Got a little out of hand last year, so
In
no
a good way.
T-shirts. We'll
What?
get you dinner, though. How about that?
Whatever,
have you had a chance
man.
to eat yet?
Yes, I was just eating.
What'd you
over
eat?
there.
All right, I got to ask you.
All
What'd
right,
you eat?
I had a 10-piece wing with the home-style fries.
The Holmes.
Holmes.
Coach Holmes.
We've
Coach
officially renamed
Holmes
it.
style
Yeah,
fries.
we're going Holmes style.
Yeah.
What kind of wings do you have?
Medium.
Just regular buffalo medium.
Did you dip them in anything?
Nope, I'm not a dipper.
I'm not a dipper either, man. Let's go. Welcome to the show.
These are the kind of questions we like to ask. So we got a bunch of them for you.
I'm not
Just
a
how it
dipper.
works. It's really just the first thing that rolls off your head, man. There's no right answer. There's no wrong answer. If you feel the need to call some teammates out or some friends and family, this is your time to do it. We just
Please
have a lot of
do.
fun with this. So let's start with our player of the game from Friday night, Jace Kelsey, our first one-on-one with the Pirates of 2026. All right, Jace, tell everybody the most important thing. When's your birthday? When do you celebrate?
12/17/11. December 17th, 2011.
December 7th. Y'all hear that? 2011. How does that make y'all feel?
Yeah.
That was a couple years
No
after.
comment,
That was
yeah.
a couple years after I was born.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Born again, right?
Born-
Yeah. Born again, baby. Exactly. So, all right, December the 17th. What do you want for your birthday this year, man? These guys right here are picking up the tab, so tell them what you want, Jace.
Uh-oh.
Probably a helmet, like a new football helmet.
A new
What's wrong
football
with
helmet?
what
What's
you
wrong
got?
with
There's
one?
nothing wrong with the one I have. Well, the face mask is kind of bent, but there's nothing wrong with the one I have. But I don't know. I just like getting new helmets.
Did you hear about the kid, the football player, a couple weeks ago that had the cotton mouth in his
Oh
helmet?
yeah, my
Yeah.
mom was
Oh,
telling me
yeah.
about that.
What would you have done if that was you?
I'm never putting the helmet back on.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm done. I'm retired. It's not happening. All right, so his birthday present he
As a
wants
helmet.
football helmet.
Okay.
I like it.
All right, I'm liking that right there. Jace, do you have a nickname?
No.
He does not have one yet.
We can
No.
change that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
No.
going to change.
We have been
Yeah.
known to come up with several
Yes.
nicknames for players. So don't be shocked if we file one for you. We're always taking suggestions for our players as well. All right, Jace Kelsey's here with us. Jace, if you could visit any place on earth, where would you go, man? Number
Japan.
one spot.
Japan.
Why Japan? What is it about Japan?
The pink blossom trees?
Yeah.
And they're just amazing. I would sit there and watch the pink blossom trees with a koi pond. It's amazing.
That is the first we've had of
I
anything like that.
like the
Well,
Zen answer, yeah.
I mean, well, he's on that 741 hertz.
What about sushi or anything?
Those are
Big sushi
cherry
fan?
blossoms.
I'm not a sushi person.
Not a person. All right, so just going
Ooh.
for the plants and stuff. No
Just
sushi.
he just wants to
I
go
like it.
sit like Buddha style, I guess, if you will.
Just kind of zen out.
Zen out. Look at the blossoms blossom.
Probably a good place to watch some film.
That'd be a
kinda
great
hang
place to
out
watch
over
some
there,
film.
so. All right, what's your favorite class at school?
Probably history.
Let's
All
go.
right, so I'm a history guy myself.
I got
I'm a
it.
Civil War kind of guy. What about you? Any particular period?
World War II probably is my
Ooh,
favorite.
Ooh,
Okay.
40s.
All right, see, we do all this too, by
Yeah.
the way, to try to bridge together potential nicknames when we're done with the show.
Yeah.
So we're thinking World War II, Japan, football helmet, koi ponds. It's a shame we're not doing the
Japan.
shirts anymore.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Hold on, wait, whoa. Let's not
I'm a
connect
history
Japan.
major. Do you know the connection between Japan and World War II?
Yes, I didn't mean it like that. I promise there's no connection.
We
No, there's a
believe
connection.
you.
There's a connection, but I didn't mean.
Oh,
Wow.
Let's move on.
Yeah,
very quickly.
please.
Favorite food for Jace Kelsey. What's your favorite food?
This is a very generic answer, but it's pizza.
Well,
Ooh.
that's crazy because if you look at one of my next questions,
Don't look at
coming
his
up-
questions.
Don't look, by the way. One of the questions is for you to build your perfect pizza. So let's just imagine we got a brick oven right here. We got the oven, and you got an 18-inch circle right here with just dough. Build your perfect pizza. Let's go.
All right, so you're gonna load it up with sauce. You know how some pizza places be very minimal
So
with
you're a
sauce?
fan of the red sauce.
Oh, I'm a big fan.
Put it on.
Yeah, all over.
Put it on.
right?
All right, all over.
Put some cheese on there, and then have the thick rising crust.
Mm-hmm.
Just throw it in the oven, and then you get another big thing of like a pizza sauce and dip the pizza in there.
Is there anything in the crust? Any cheese? No,
So it's
no
like a
stuffed
Detroit
crust?
style, the big deep dish crust. Not a stuffed crust, but the tall crust.
Mhm.
It's like a Detroit style pizza.
Jace, you going straight cheese? You
Straight cheese.
Okay.
No toppings.
okay?
No
I
meat?
respect that.
I mean,
All right.
Okay.
That sounds like a pretty good birthday present right there.
Yeah.
Big old Detroit style cheese pizza
Man.
for Jace Kelsey. Jace, what's your favorite TV show or TV series? Anything particular you binge watch or anything you like?
when I was younger, I binge watched The Flash a lot.
The Flash. Next
It's a good
question.
answer for a running back.
That's pretty good. So, what's something you can't live without? Got to have at all times.
My mom.
Oh.
Better answer. Yeah.
Give her a shout out.
Wow.
Mom's tuned in.
She's actually
Is she
sitting over
here with
there.
us today?
She's
Your
right
mom's
over there.
your mom's here. What? Okay, so what's your mom's name?
Sharon.
Sharon. Okay. Anything you want to say to your mom when she
Uh,
watches this?
I mean, she's the reason I'm right here.
Oh.
I mean,
She's a fullback.
no, I didn't say that. Funny story though. Okay, when I
Okay.
was younger, because you know I play baseball, right?
Oh, we okay.
When I was younger, she used to hurl a baseball at me when I was younger. I
Really?
promise you. When she was young, before she hurt her arm.
That's why you want the helmets. That's why you have an affinity for helmets.
Did she ever give you any chin music?
No.
No, she didn't throw high and tight. We gotta get her with Moody, we got to get her with you guys and Blake out there in the spring.
We're ready.
Let's
go.
That-
Going on, so.
Yeah, that boy's been on that. He's been at the Jack.
Jace Kelsey's here with us. It's one-on-one with the Pirates, presented by First Bank of Pike. Jace was our player of the game for Friday night's game against Taylor County. 8 carries for 60 yards, had a touchdown on offense to go along with a reception.
80 yards.
On the defensive side, had a tackle and broke up a pass on defense for the Pirates. So Jace is here with us tonight live from the Pirates Cove Bar and Grill. We got about halfway through the one-on-one interview. Jace, you're doing great so far. Let's keep it rolling. What is superpower would you give yourself? Man, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Oh, teleportation.
Where would you go? Like, where's the first place?
The end zone.
The end
You
zone.
took it from me.
End-
Yeah.
Teleport to the end zone. We probably still would have got flagged for that in Taylor County.
Right. Yeah, there
Yeah.
would have been a flag. Too fast for conditions.
Exactly so. All right, Jace, what is your favorite band or musician? What kind of music you dig?
I don't really have a favorite musician. If I had to pick one,
Listen to anything right now? Just kind of stuck on repeat or anything?
When you're working out, you know,
Oh, I don't
who's in
listen.
your ear?
I don't listen to music when I work out.
Okay, you just create your own tunes.
Sound of metal.
The sound of metal.
We got to get
I like
that mixtape of Chris Childress and Michael Moody's greatest karaoke hits.
Hey, don't threaten me with a good time.
Hey, me and Billy Ray Cyrus all day
Jace?
long.
Who is your favorite football player?
Like as of right now or all time?
All time. Past, present, alive, dead. Who's your favorite?
Megatron, Calvin Johnson.
I like it.
Running back, you choose
Game,
Calvin
local.
Johnson.
On.
Love it.
Atta
Local
boy.
guy out of Sandy Creek High School, Georgia Tech alum. All right, what's number one on your bucket list?
To do like
He really didn't pay attention to anything last year. He was
None.
watching
Zero.
nothing.
I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
Starting fresh.
He has no idea.
bucket list.
Number
bucket
one
list.
thing in life you want to do. Let's just right at the top of that list.
I'll say go to Japan. I guess that's the only thing that's
There
in
you
my
go. That'll
mind.
work. Most people say skydiving.
No.
Now,
They're just
No.
crazy. But
now we've got
go
to get this kid to Japan. I like it.
All right, let's see here. Next question. Oh, this is a good one. I love this. You got to have something out.
All right.
Biggest pet peeve.
Oh,
What drives you absolutely insane?
probably.
Yeah, that's one of mine, Chris. You
Oh.
can knock it off.
people having it's probably people having the same shoes as me. I can't stand it. It makes
Ooh.
me so mad.
Having
When they
what?
have the same shoes as you,
Yes, I don't know why. It just makes me mad.
oh, he's
Having
got some
the same-
He likes to
Saucony's
stand
on.
out.
Oh, I like this. Hey,
Alright.
let's go.
Jace, the standout
something
Kelsey.
different.
We will all have a pair of those next week.
Yep, we're going to wear those Friday night, and
Yeah.
we'll send Tim Gonzalez down on the sideline to our pregame interview with those shoes.
With those shoes on.
We might even take them just out of your locker and just put them on Tim on Friday night. Do you have any game day superstitions?
Praying during the national anthem.
Praying during the national anthem.
If I don't do that, my game's off.
Love it. Great answer.
Give it
What's
to
your favorite
God.
Holiday.
My favorite holiday?
Is it Christmas? Because December 17th is your birthday, so
No, it's not.
so not Christmas at all. Get away from it.
Is it always tough when you're a Christmas baby? December 17th. I mean, you're literally a week from Christmas. Is it kind of
Not really.
like? Did you have good?
I mean, it's
birthdays
like
or-
a
I
bunch-
have. I have good birthdays.
Okay.
A lot of presents.
Favorite holiday?
Way to stay on point.
Probably. I say Easter.
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 What about it? Why?
Cause when I was younger, all my family used to come to my house, and it's just I hate going to their houses on holidays. I can just walk in my room and just disappear. So Easter, when they go to my house, I just disappear.
So what age? Love it. What
Yeah,
age
and-
is too old to Easter egg hunt? When did you stop Easter egg hunting?
Last year,
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Well, that means he didn't stop.
He was
That means-
trucking the little kids who got in his way. He was running them over.
Prize egg. Move, stiff arm off
Yeah.
the little kids. All right, a few more with Jace Kelsey, and then we're going to wrap it up. Jace, if money was not an issue, what's the first thing you would buy? If you were like Chris Childress, and never had to look at money or price tags,
Oh,
and had
my
unlimited
goodness.
budget,
Could
just buy
go to
whatever you
Napa.
want when you want. What's the first thing you would buy?
A plane.
to Japan.
Yeah, so he can bump us to Japan.
I like it. I like it.
Oh,
What's the best advice somebody's given you? I know you're still young, just a freshman in high school, but I'm sure there's got to be something you remember or somebody's told you throughout your young life so far. Maybe even your mom, maybe a coach. Anything that really sticks out that you remember?
Probably my mom when she told me that having a strong mind means success. Pretty
That's
much.
right.
Mom's a very smart lady.
man.
All right, final question for you. And this test will be over with, Jace. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
10 years.
I kind of got a feeling we know where you're going to go with this after our interview Friday night. But seriously, man, 10 years from right now, in 2036, where do you see yourself?
In the big leagues.
If you could pick your own team, like if you got to choose what NFL team you got to go play, where would you go?
Carolina Panthers.
Why the
okay.
Panthers? What is it?
Because they're my favorite team.
Have you ever been to a Panthers game?
Yes, but it was in Atlanta.
It was in Atlanta. You got to get to Charlotte.
Definitely.
Uptown Charlotte.
Just
is
right up the road.
Absolutely amazing. It is an awesome, awesome city. So got to make it happen.
I want to know one more before we.
Yeah, no, go ahead. This is just all I have.
That's all. Okay, that's
Yeah,
all.
you
That's
guys are good.
okay. Then
That'd
we're
be part of
you
the show.
can't you
Contribute
can't
down there.
you can't cheat because you see the screen right here. Now, with all the players on the team, you're a freshman, so that means everybody else is older than you, right?
Mhm.
Who on the team is it that you're looking up to the most?
Either Keelan or Johnson, probably.
Keelan's a sophomore, Johnson senior, right? So, heck, is there a junior on the team that you look up to? Can we just pick every class?
Oh, okay. So, sophomore Keelan.
Uh-huh.
Junior is probably Peyton Baldino. His intensity is
I like it.
amazing.
Okay, and then Johnson Anderson is the senior. That's some big boys. Yeah, I want to mess with somebody. So last year we had a kicker that never would show up. He was.
is still on
I'm
this.
still on this. I'm
Still
still Hammond.
on.
I don't know who you
Off
are.
of Jack Hammond.
Tell me
Leave him
about
alone.
look Colin Bland. He was a special teams player of the game. He was QB first snap of the game, right? Tell me how did you know Jack Hammond?
No, not
Okay,
really.
me neither. Tell me how awesome Colin Bland is compared to Jack.
Oh, Colin's amazing, dude. He's amazing to be around.
Yeah, that's horrible adjectives, but okay, we got you.
Feel free to send the hate mail to Childress and Justice Injury Attorney.
He stood us up.
Locations
You know-
here in Zebulon and Macon.
You didn't stand us up, Jace.
You know, Jace, you're a football guy. You know this, that when a running back has a really good game, they normally take care of their O-line. I'm not saying you got to go buy these guys a car, or kind of jewelry or anything,
Mm-hmm.
but anything particular you going to want to do for these guys? Maybe a hamburger or something? Or
Nothing.
If I had a job, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
John.
if he had money and could buy anything in the world, it would be.
You can
his
give him a
O-line.
shout out. You
He
can
said
thank
he's-
him right now.
He said the plane
Yeah,
to
I want to
Japan.
thank Peyton Baldino,
Yes.
Johnson Anderson,
Yes.
Sealy Estry, Dalton Storm, River Godin, and there's one more.
That's what we were trying to get at, right?
Yes.
Great job.
There's somebody else who's on the line.
Well, that O-line the other night, not just for you, but also for Keelan, it was a great night of offense, and I got a feeling it's only going to get better. Congratulations, in all seriousness, player of the game from Friday night.
Thank you.
That was game number 1. How excited are you to get for game number 2? No nerves this Friday night, right?
Oh,
You're
no,
a
I'm ready
veteran
for this
now.
Friday night.
What about Fayette County? What can you tell us? Any? I don't want to give the secrets or anything away, but what are you looking forward to about Fayette County from your perspective?
keeping the same intensity I did in the game, and keeping the same intensity from this game, and just keep on riding momentum through the rest of the weeks.
Well, Jace, it has been a pleasure to have you here, man. Thank you so much for joining us. And we can't wait to watch you for not just this year, man, but for years and years to come down the road. I believe number 25, gentlemen, is going to be a very special player for this Pirate team.
Any particular reason number 25? Is that a special number to you?
No, because I usually wear number 1, and I was like, I'm going to be a power back this year, so let me just go ahead and get 25.
25 looks good on you.
25 does look good. I'm trying to figure out what it has to do with Japan.
Pirate fans, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. We had a chance to sit down with Coach Stephen Holmes, and again, our player of the game from Friday night at Taylor County, Jace Kelsey, is here with us again. Thank you to Sheriff Jimmy Thomas for sponsoring our player of the game award
Sheriff.
here in 2026. Hopefully, if we did not do too bad here tonight, Tony and April, everybody here from the Pirates Cove will have us back again next week, and we'll have another edition of One-on-One with the Pirates and Inside the Huddle. But thank you so much for joining us here for our first of 2026. And again, a big thank you to everybody at First Bank of Pike for giving us the opportunity to sit down and talk with our head coach and our Pike County Pirate football team. We hope to see you all Friday night. We will be in Fayetteville getting ready to take on the Fayette County Tigers. 7:30 is going to be our kickoff time. Our pregame show is going to start at 7 p.m. live from Fayette County. So until then, you guys have yourselves a great week. Once again, for Michael Moody, for Chris Childress, for Jace Kelsey, our player of the game, and Coach Stephen Holmes, I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media. Thank you for joining us here tonight live from the Pirates Cove in Zebulon. We'll talk to you again coming up on Friday night.